Hey, happy Wednesday. How are you today? Hope you're doing well, healthy, wealthy, in good mood, in a good mental state. So you may be hearing a noise that's from this machine that put my leg, it massages my machine, massages the bottom with my calf because one of the collateral effects of the stroke is the fact that it makes my muscle really tense and it really stretches my muscles. There's something to my nerves, so my leg doesn't work well. So I bought this machine from Team last month just to try it out, and honestly I'm addicted to it. I am addicted to it. I hope that I'm not making my leg I hope, because I use it so much, I hope you want to make my legs sensitized to it. So yeah, my hair also looks a bit mad because I went for a lovely walk today. I had put my hat on, one of those hats that essentially doesn't cover the top, just it's got one of those caps and it goes around there. You know those ones that the Asians like to use, like East Asians like Chinese, Japanese and Korean. Those ones are essentially the top of the head exposed, but gets a really long cap. So I went for a lovely walk. I did about 12,500 steps, which is really good. As I was walking, I was chatting to one of my cousins, trying to get the goss about, did I tell you yesterday about my cousin who got married and didn't tell anybody? I think I did. Sorry if I didn't. So yeah, I was talking about the goss. She was peed off as expected. Not peed off because he got married without telling anybody. More peed off because that side of the family, his side of the family, they get really upset if people do the same things to them. So for example, this cousin of mine who got peed off for that is because when she got married, she had her engagement and she was gonna have a really small thing, and then so she didn't invite anybody. Then at last minute she decided to invite people because her mom decided to make a bigger thing and they got peed off with it. And then her own brother got married in December because his fiance got pregnant, and because they didn't want to have the baby outside a marriage, so they decided to just have a small wedding just between them, parents on both sides, and that's it. And my cousin even told me that her and her mom spoke to the brother and said, you shouldn't be doing that, that's extremely disrespectful. The whole family, you should at least say, I'm getting married, a small thing, just to notify you, essentially. So yes, so she got peed off at it. I spoke to my sister. My sister felt like, honestly, this is so, that's not right, because they should at least notify everybody in the family, because getting married is a serious thing at the end of the day. So anyway, that was really, I spent the evening yesterday speaking to my sister, talking about several things. What do you think? I got changed today to different outfit, because yesterday I spilled coffee on the one I was wearing yesterday. Otherwise I would wear it today as well, 3 days in a row, because that's what I do. So yeah, I don't really have much to talk to you guys today. So I'd like you to comment something. Yesterday my video, at the end, I went through my opinion on Middle Eastern perfumes, on dupes. Tell me whether you'd like to do that again. Just really short videos even, Tell me whether you'd like to do that, because I tell you what, as you know already, I'm a product junkie. I love buying products. Obviously I've been I've been cutting down immensely since I got made redundant. Essentially lately I've just been buying the essentials. If I run out of hair conditioner, I buy hair conditioner. Shampoo, I buy shampoo. If I run out of toothpaste, I buy toothpaste. Because I like to use a specific toothpaste, and the specific toothpaste I like to use is different to my husband. Because I like my teeth to look really white. So if I run out of that toothpaste, I buy that toothpaste. Even I'm thinking of buying a cheaper toothpaste. So because I've got a lot of experience in products I've been purchasing or purchased in the past, let me know whether you'd like me to even just produce shorts about it. And yeah, please comment whether you'd like me to do that. Honestly, today I just woke up. I finally watching the final chapter of the last exam I'm going to take in December. I watched the final chapter, so that's great. That means from tomorrow I'm actually going to start practicing the questions. So that's great. I hope I start practicing the questions tomorrow anyway, because it's so far away, the exam, so I feel a lot lazier to study if you was nearer to it. So I'm trying to be really disciplined in that term, because it's only going to fit me if I start a lot earlier than later. So I've done that. Not much to talk about today, really. Not really, because today's more of a check-in, and honestly doing these videos is really helping me, because it helps me keep focused. It's helping me to be disciplined about when I'm going to do something, I'll do it. So it really helps me with that. It also helps me to discuss what has been going through my mind at the time or prior to the videos that I record. So yeah, sorry, not much to talk about today. Just a check-in, making sure that you guys are all right, because I like I remember honestly, I knew there was something that I want to speak to you about, but I've completely forgotten. But now it's come back to my mind again. I'm not sure if you've noticed, that's all I'm going to speak about today, but even though I'm not sure if you could see my eyes, and my eyes kept trying to remember. Yes, I remember. So, I've been looking at society today. Our society is deteriorating at such a fast rate. It's unbelievable. I'm 45 now, and it is a completely different society to when I was growing up. Completely different. Young people, essentially, they've lost their purpose in life. They don't have any respect for the elders. They don't have enough support. They don't have the right people that they should be idolizing. For example, kids now idolize YouTube streamers or TikTok streamers or rappers, the rappers, US rappers, which essentially put bad one way or another affects their brain. And I've been thinking about this. Obviously, there's a lot influencers out there doing what I'm about to say, but I'm thinking, what if we create a group of YouTube streamers, but trying to communicate things to these kids in the right way? Because I've noticed other influencers, they try to communicate certain aspects in life, how to provide them guidance, the more strict way, the more conservative way. So obviously some of them are having a humongous success, but they could be having more success, they could be attracting more younger people if they place their message in a different format, you know. So what do you think? Creator, me, or one of us who's listening, get a community together, a streaming community, live streams, you know, and get young people attracted to our channel and talk about interesting stuff, you know, not like, oh, marriage is important. Talk about how marriage is important, but put it across in a way that is more relatable to the younger generation. What do you guys think of this idea? I was thinking about this last night. I thought, oh no, I know, I'm gonna put this across in my channel, see what everybody thinks. Tell me, is this a good idea? Is this a bad idea? Are there enough streamers who are already doing that or not? I'd love to hear from you, honestly. By the way, click like and subscribe. Please do. Click like and subscribe. And honestly, just comment on my video, because I love to hear from you. I love to hear whether the content I'm creating is good or not. And I know I keep changing my mind. Initially was because I said it's going to be only about what's going on in my mind, and honestly it is. What I mean, I keep changing my mind, I keep saying, initially I was going to talk about like things that disturbing me, or things are how my mental health is going. But I thought, no, I'm going to talk about everything, because I'm not a linear person. Nobody's a linear person. So we all have interesting things, we have different things going on in our lives. For example, yesterday I talked about perfumes because just stopped. Yesterday I talked about perfumes because I spray myself in the morning. I thought, oh, what about this? You know, I hear so many YouTube influencers, and I like this stuff. There could be somebody, I'm sure there's somebody on YouTube who's like me, who doesn't need to know about every single note, every single whatever. So I'm going to speak about this because I am me, and I have so many interests in life. So I'm sure you feel the same as well. I'm sure you are the same. You know, everybody's the same. We just may be interested in different things, but at the end of the day, we do many things, different things. We have many different interests. So yeah, that was my thought. That's why I thought I'd record that video. That's why that part of the last part of the video yesterday was talking about the perfumes. So I thought, no, I'm gonna talk about everything, like cooking. What I cook on Saturday, that African callaloo dish. I think I'm going to do that as well every Saturday or Sunday, depending on the day that I'm going to do the story of the stroke. The day that I won't be recording the story of the stroke, I'll be recording the dish that I'm going to be cooking. What do you think? My hair today looks mad. It didn't look like this morning, to be honest. It's a completely different hairstyle. This morning I brushed it really nicely. It's all like sleek. The bun was here. Today I went for a walk because I wanted to wear that. I just got my head down, tied into a knot. There you go. Now it's got like all these. It's not right. Never mind. My cousin calls me Fahushka. So it's Fahushka with his English accent. Fahushka is a way of somebody's not well put together. You know, essentially I look like a Fahushka right now. You know. I'm in my homeware, my hair's not really nice and sleek. Yeah. it's my fault because I'm the one who taught him that, and I'm the one who used to call him that as well lots of times. Yes, I'm me, and obviously some days I'm going to be recording how my mental well-being is going, how I'm feeling that day, but if that's not crossing my mind, I'm just going to record whatever I'm doing on that day. Yeah, what do you think? Anyway, it's 4:30 now. I've got some things I've got to finish with work. Obviously not work because I've been made redundant, but with my project, which I can't wait to let you guys know once it's over and done with. Yeah, I can't wait. So have a nice day, evening, morning, breakfast, night. Oh, night is evening. I always do that, don't I? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, tea, snack. As I always say, go for a walk. Listen, I've been for a walk almost every single day. The only days I didn't go for a walk, it was when it was raining lots and it was incredibly windy. I didn't go for a walk for a couple of days, but other than that, I've been for a walk every single day. And you should do the same because that makes your blood flow to your brain. It releases happy hormones, and that would really help with your mental state. Trust me, because walking, it is what's making me cope right now. So please do that. All right then, have a lovely time, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.